definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
On the ground right side, whips it to Casas, and Gleyber Torres retired.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And next for New York, Jason Giambi. And that's in for a strike. Giambi, 31 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him swinging. So the Yanks go in order. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Popped up. As this one sized up. Makes the grab, one away. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Tristan Casas.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's a big power threat, Mike Schmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. How? A former all-star. He features a slider, a sinker, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Number 11 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Ooh, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Right-hander kick steals. is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom of inning number. Back in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. And that one lifted in the air, center field, under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Luis Robert now.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones under it. And there's two down. Here's O'Neal Cruz, the American League leader in batting average this season. And that's outside. 1-0. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Second inning here, no score. Ground ball to the right side, and that's a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they pull some action with good.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. One hit, one left. Back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Alex Verdugo.
No, that's
and
down.
ball 1.
Ball.
That's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly they with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Fly ball down the line. Rafaela pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. That one fouled off. Fastball for a strike. 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. And we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. Cole back to work. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
Ball,
well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Boom goes the dynamite. His 41st home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. this at-bat was very patient, and it paid off.
Nico Cavadas up next for the Red Sox. And a big swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. That one pulled foul. That to right. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Here's Rafael Devers. Grounded out his first time up. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Your dial. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Nolan Jones. Swing and a ball popped up. Acuna gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. That one the other way. Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That's out to center field. And they get Giambi for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Tristan Casas. Cole back to work. Fought off foul. Casas, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 350, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases, and it kicks off the base of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Bakers doesn't move, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
And now it's Luis Robert. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Cruz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That misses, and the count even 1-1. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Left field. Verdugo makes the play. Runner tagging from third. Throw cut off. Not in the play. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Out towards left center. Jones has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they back now at Fenway. Top 5, John Giambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mike Schmidt. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Now one away.
You know, Blue, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Number 11, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Yankees hitless so far in the game. Ball one there.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bay in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Caught and missed, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Yanks held in check. They trail things. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Ceddanne Rafaela. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Settles under it. And he makes the catch. And a quick out number 1. And now, Nico Cavadas. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And there's a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and had some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Next to hit, in the air right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Back here at Fenway, top 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
That's the ball.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's in for a strike. Red Sox by 2. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Jones stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in Boston, and here is Devers as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. That one ripped. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row, and that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so...
Now this one gets through. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He rolled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Touki Toussaint.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Luis Robert up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And a swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Got him. And there's one down.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that.
On the ground. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
First and second, one out. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. One run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And here is Nico Cavadas. Now that's smacked to right center. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. And he's in safely at third as a run scores. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Bounce over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So 2 on and 2 away. Luis Angel Acuna up next for the Red Sox.
1-0.
That one not close. Ball 1. Out to center. Jones pulls it down, and that's the third out. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 7th inning coming up. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now here's Nolan Jones. And there's the strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And a foul ball.
But a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. That's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen. But you got to take what is offering that day.
Cuts out it and misses. That's a strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Giambi stepping in down for the Yankees. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Strike 1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Way out front for strike 2. Got him. And that's 9 in a row. So the Yanks go in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back in Boston. Now here is Rafael Devers. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Now batting Tristan Casas. Ground ball right side. Torres over to first. 2 gone now. Next to hit, Luis Robert. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hard hit left side. Over to Giambi. That ends the inning. Nothing doing. For the top of the 8th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. That one's in there. Strike 1. Into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
A little bit low. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. That one missed.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
The designated hitter, Jason.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now a fly ball to right center. Settles under this one. 2 away now. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They still find themselves down 6. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Toussaint back to work. Well struck left field, and it hits off the monster. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard. Mitch Garver digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner at second, nobody out. Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 49.
Now it's the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. 1 away with a runner at 3rd here in the 2nd game of the series. Foul ball there. Right-handed reliever. Line drive. And a base hit knocks in a run. The throw in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Mesa.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for the stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Cavades now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely. Jaron Duran will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Line to left. And it stays fair. On the 3rd, save. A run comes in the play.
Comes through with the RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in the swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
1 away, runners at 2nd and 3rd. So stepping in for Boston, Luis Angel Acuna. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw in. Runner holds at 3rd, so just 1 across on the play.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 away, runners at 1st and 3rd. And stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. On the ground to 2nd, might be 2. Sends it to 1st. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Smoked on the ground to 2nd. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Looks like he's heading back out for the night as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on a warning track.
Trying to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a good eye there. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Just off the outside edge. 2-2. Hout is just one strike away. That one is upstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious